So, yesterday you joined me on a live stream and I showed you some of my stuff and I showed you some pottery pots. Uh, you know the Minecraft pottery pots? And I made some real life ones. And just to give you an idea how big they are, this is my hand, right? So they're pretty big. They're pretty big. So, we have a little pottery studio out in our shed. I'm going to take you over there. Okay, so hang on, I'm going to take you in here. Okay, so I'm sharing this shed. Hang on, this is my wheel. Well, Blackie's wheel as well. Yeah, I know, I know. So this is my pottery wheel, and this is the kiln where the stuff gets baked. And this is how little space we have. That's the bikes and all Blackie's tools and everything. And that's all the pottery supplies. But this kiln is now ready. It's just had a firing of glazes. Hi, hi, Lovey. Hi, how are you? So this is the kiln, and as you can see, it's now down to 90 degrees. When you okay, got it. When you fire stuff, you first you first make it from the raw clay, and then you let it dry, and then you bisque fire it, which means it becomes like this. Hang on, let me show you. It becomes this kind of orangey color, and this is quite hard now. And then you can paint it, and then it needs to go really, really high. So it needs to go up to 1200 degrees, and that's what it's done now. So it's ready, and I'm really excited because there's some Minecrafty stuff in there. So if Vid or Doug are watching this, please turn off, because there is some stuff in there. We're going to visit them in Canada, and I made some gifts for them and their Minecrafty stuff, and I just wanted to show you. So let me open that lid. Hang on. Okay, let me see if I can do this with one hand, because this is actually, it's going to be wobbling a bit. So this is a proper live action stream. So I'm opening this. Okay, and sometimes stuff explodes. This, you can't feel this, but this is actually quite hot. It's actually quite warm, because 80 degrees is still more than you would want to touch. And there is some stuff that friends and family made when they were visiting. So far at this layer, nothing has exploded. So let me just get a cloth, and I'm going to take stuff out. So I made a water jug. I'm going to pop it over here. Actually, let me just take that out. This is the kitty cat jug, and it still needs one more layer, because it's going to have a clear glaze on it, but I think it turned out really well. So this is a cat, and it's very hot, and as you can see, it's chasing its own tail, so the cat goes all the way around the pot. So hi Gina, hi, how are you? So this is the first thing out of the kiln. That's a jug. It still needs a clear glaze. I'm fine, how are you, Gina? So next thing out is, hang on. Okay, so I'm really pleased with that one. The next thing out is something that my brother-in-law made. So let's have a look. So this is a flower pot, and he painted that. Oh, that's nice. I love the colors on that. So let's take that over outside where it can cool down a little bit. So I think the way those colors have flown, that's really nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm always worried that stuff will explode. So now comes the tricky bit, because I need to somehow take this out without burning my fingers. Or hang on, let's pop that over there. And this is quite delicate, because I don't want to break anything. This is super, super hot. So these are the kiln shelves, they live here. And this is the next layer. And I can already see, oh yeah, this is good. Okay, so this is a jug that our daughter-in-law made. Oh my god, this is so cute. I'm going to take that outside so you can see it properly. Okay, so Cat Lord made this one. There's a little cat. This is like so Japanese inspired. So there's a little cat on the waves. It's kind of quite manga. This is super hot, super hot. Oi, 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 oi. So oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Okay. Subbed and liked. Oh, thank you. That's really kind, Gina. That's really kind. Right. I just thought, I don't know how you guys feel about these mini live streams because, hang on, I literally did one yesterday and I thought it was quite fun, and I thought it gives you a bit of a look behind the scenes and you can see stuff that you wouldn't normally see, right? So kind of, I'm not just like a little character that jumps about and gets killed by zombies. I'm actually a person. Wow. Okay. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought there was a real person here? And that person does other stupid stuff. And yeah, and often it has to do with Minecraft. So let me just take out these supports. This is the boring bit. Okay, let's get this one out. What have we got? Oh, okay, so if Vid is here, so Vid's favorite color is lime green. It's not quite lime green, but so I play on the Igniter SMP, and this is our good friend and admin Vid MC. So I made him his own Minecraft mug, and that's his face. And his tagline, he always starts his videos with, how are you? I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking. And so he's got his mug that says, I'm fantastic. So don't tell Vid, if you know Vid, don't tell him that's what he's getting as a present when we go and visit him in Canada. His own Minecraft mug with his face on it. Yeah, it's become a bit of a joke because every time we see him and he asks, how are you? We say we're fantastic. Let's see, this is not a Minecraft thing, but this is a little egg cup. And I'll put it over here. This is a little egg cup, and it's a little seal egg cup, little derpy seal that I made, because we live by the sea, and I quite like doing things with marine motifs because, yeah, let's pop that over here. Try not to burn my fingers. And this is a plate of sample tiles because I had some new colors and I wasn't sure how they were going to turn out. So, hang on. Right, guys, I need to put this somewhere where it doesn't fall into the kiln, doesn't burn, and where I can still unload this. I hope this is not too hot. Okay, I need to, let me think. That's going to work. Okay, on the pot holder, I don't know if that's going to work. I hope you can see, but I need both hands because I need to take this out now, because this is really hot. This is really hot. I'll show you. These are samplers, so they're just bits of pottery that have got samples of color, so I can see what it would look like if I actually put it on big pots. And you do that because if you start with the big pots, yeah, you might have accidents and it might not look the way you want it to, because glazes change color in the kiln. So I'll pop that over here. And now comes the last layer, and this is so hot. This is really hot. So are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, right. There we go. Wow. Okay, so there we go. That's in there. So another 5 pieces in there. And let me see. So let's start with the Minecraft mug, because this is actually for Dark. We're going to visit Dark as well. And I'll put that out here. And this is Dark. And his tagline is, oh, the eye is a bit white, but yeah, that's okay. It's not bad. There's a little bit of a smudge. His tagline is, hello, gamers. So he's got his Hello Gamers mug. And his favorite color is cyan. So that's good. We got that. So our 2 Minecraft mugs and the horrible bikes. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, there's something fun in here as well. There is, hang on, I'll pop that over here so I don't have to walk out. So this is a bird bath This is my derpy little duck. So this is like a bird bath, and it's got a duck in it. And I don't know what possessed me when I added eyebrows to the duck. I think it looks super stupid. Okay, okay. Ask a question. Ask a question. Okay, how do I ask a question? Do you think the eyebrows on the duck are bad? Okay, done. Okay, right. So we've now got a Q&A here. I don't know how this works. Right, there we go. Okay. So that's the duck. That's the duck. I'm not entirely 100% sure. Okay, last items. So I've got a razorbill, which is a coastal bird. That's another egg cup. I hope the eggs are gonna fit. Yeah, it's got beady little eyes, hasn't it? But I think it's turned out quite nice. Aha. Okay. Nice build. Oh, thank you. Okay. Right, and then this mug that Ben made. Ben, aka Rowadin, our son, and I think that might have to go back in the kiln because I think that needed clear glazing. I thought this is underglaze, and I thought it was proper glaze, so it's not shiny, so I think I need to do it again. And also it was too thick, so it's bubbled up a little bit. So that was his first attempt. He's never done this before. And then, hang on, sorry, I'm burning my fingers. Burning my fingers. And there is a little, there it is. And there's a little seaside vase. It's nothing special, just a little vase. Right. Okay, let me check that outside so you can see the colors better. So, yep. So that's like, you know, that's just a tiny little vase. I'd hoped that the orange would come out a bit stronger. But actually, it looks quite nice. A lot darker than I'd expected it to go. So now we have Minecraft pottery pots, and we have got 2 mugs for our friends. And yeah, and that's me back. So yeah, okay, bye Luffy, bye. So yeah, I was wondering if you have any other ideas of what kind of Minecraft stuff I could make in pottery. And that was that basically. So thanks for joining me, because it's always exciting when you open the kiln, because you never know if something's gone bad or wrong, how the colors have changed. It's a really crazy thing, because you never know. So I'm gonna go and say bye bye, have a hippy dippy day, and that's it for me. Take care, bye.